There, he stepped back out to the left again. He's back up where he was. Ready?
See?
This is my first desert bighorn sheep. It's my third North American wild sheep. I'm super happy about this one. Well, we've finished up with our sheep hunt and we've relocated to another ranch in Sonora. A little bit of a change of pace. Instead of glassing and looking for sheep up in the mountains, we're gonna be cruising around in a high rack, seeing if we can turn up a nice desert mule deer. So this is the first time mule deer hunting for me in Sonora, and we're gonna give it a try and see what we think. See what kind of bucks they produce down here. Well, we just came in here a few miles on the high rack. It's real thick brush, hard to see. We've come to a stop here. We're gonna climb up this, there's a higher elevation point, and I guess we're gonna sit up there and kind of glass this basin here. They've been seeing some deer in here the last few days, so otherwise it's really thick. It looks like you'd have to be real close to see them, so it makes sense to get a little bit of elevation and see if we can pick something moving around. So we'll see. It's the first for me. Early on in the hunt, I realized that the vegetation was extremely thick and the terrain was very flat on this particular ranch. After spending 2 days in the high rack and not seeing any deer, I made the decision that I wanted to spend the rest of the trip glassing from the one high knob on the ranch in hopes to have better odds of seeing something. We did, however, cross paths with one critter well on the high rack.
Just like right over here in the
I'll do. Back up just a little. Oh, I got him. Might have just smoked a javelina, we'll see. I saw a bunch of dust flying, but then it looks like he was kicking up, so. Well, it's the first javelina I've ever seen, and we stopped the truck just in time and I smoked him, so pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think, Lori?
I can't believe you got him. There's so much brush and it's so thick and he's just running around. The fact that you even got him. Have javelina tacos. Well, we just had our first group of deer come cruising by. There's 4 doe and a decent buck behind him. He's not quite what you come to Sonora for, so we're gonna pass this one up and just keep waiting for something a little bit bigger. It's still pretty early in the evening. Who knows, there might be another bigger one that's trailing behind him, so we're just gonna sit tight. We got a pretty good vantage point where we can see down into this basin. Here comes another buck. I'm gonna get a closer look at this one. Is it just right out in front?
Yeah. He's just a 3x3. He's real tall. He's tall and narrow. We saw 2 different bucks. One of them just ripped up a tree. You can kind of tell the rut's kicking on. They've been peeing all over and running around, so both of them just aren't what we're looking for today. I don't know, they cooked some beef ribs and they made a bunch of carne asada, sliced it up. Put that on the side. This looks really...
Which one's javelina? I just want to know which one's javelina, so then I can try it. I've been waiting all day. It looks great. The people of Sonora really know how to host. I mean, look at this food. This is a feast.
It's easy to start questioning yourself. Did I make the right choice? Is this the right spot? Are we going to go home empty-handed? Seeing many of the same caliber of deer day after day, I knew that it was only a matter of time before the tables would turn.
Hold on, there's a buck. It's a new buck. He looks like a decent 4x4. I'm gonna take him right there. He steps into that opening.
Smoked him.
Oh, the old dentist might have to do a little work down there. It looks like he has a big tooth abscess on the left side of his jaw. It's a new buck that just rolled in this evening. I spotted him out there about 600 yards, and he kind of kept working his way towards us, and one shot with a 30 nozzler just smoked him. Hell yeah. Awesome buck. Nice 4x4. He has this huge abscess on the left side of his face. It's kind of a gnarly looking abscess. But no, he's cool deer.
Yeah, everything happened so quick I didn't get a real good look at him, but coming down here and seeing him, he's a really nice buck.
The Sonora mule deer hunting, pretty tough to beat. When I started my sheep hunting journey, I didn't know how rewarding it could be. I have always loved big game hunting in the West, but chasing sheep in sheep country, that's what has defined me as a hunter. When it comes to checking desert sheep off of my slam quest, Sonora, Mexico surpassed my expectations. The terrain, people, culture, this won't be my last hunting trip to Sonora.